Hi everyone, welcome to Tea Time with Tonic with me, Owain.
And me, Alison.
She's back.
Ali's
back from Spain. Finally decided to join us.
Oh, I've left my sangria behind.
Left your sangria behind and was replaced by water.
I know.
And a cool room.
I know.
What is Tea Time with Tonic? If you haven't joined us before, Tea Time with Tonic is our Friday show where we go through your cards which you've uploaded to the Tonic Live chat page. All the information about what the Tonic Live chat page is, all in the description below. So we're going to go through people's cards today, have a bit of a chat, enjoy ourselves, and do a bit of something at the end. Just announcements, general admin at the end for the end of your week. Okay, so if Dan's ready. Also, if it's too dark or we look a bit darker than usual, because Ali's got a tan and I never do. No, it's because I think the lights are maybe not turned up as bright as they can be. But you know, Dan,
have a see.
Dan, I'll see. I think that people will be.
How about we go for it and then I'll try and
we'll
fix
go for it.
while...
It's not going to affect the cards that show anyway. So right,
well,
we don't know. Right, Dan, get those cards going. Right, another strong week. I know Ali said in the way on the car on the way up here, she said
I haven't had
she hasn't had time to dip in, so
it's all new
the surprise on her face, but just keep an eye out for that. I've had a look and there's some awesome cards again. Brilliant cards this week.
Oh, we
again,
always
guys.
have awesome cards.
Brilliant, awesome cards.
And I'm sure the ones this week will be.
Definitely.
This is one from Ruth.
Run from Ruth.
This is our headed eyes.
Yeah, Christmas headers.
I like that. It's a really modern Christmas card to me.
I like the orange, sort of sort of a pale peach of the sun.
Yeah.
On that, and that's what a winter sun.
Yes.
You can do a winter sun probably too bright, and it doesn't meet the style or the thing of the card. But that's beautiful.
It's lovely. I like that.
Layer in where you've got the silver underneath of the silver card and the mixture of the two. Is that matte and layer?
I think it's a pearlescent card. So you've got the pearlescent white and the matte white. And that's where you get the contrast.
That's it, mixing different textures of card
yeah,
and things like that. That's
definitely.
You see that a lot in cards.
That's lovely. I like that.
Dan's just working with the lights behind. Dan's here, by the way, if you haven't heard of Dan before, he's the cameraman. He's just...
the man with the camera.
As we said, without Dan, this wouldn't be possible.
We wouldn't even be here, would we?
Your cards would go unseen by us at Tonic HQ. So there we go. I think we can see.
Probably
there we are.
That's as bright. There we go.
Cool.
So I haven't got as much of a tan as you thought.
I'm cranking up the lights on you. No tans here.
I've got that effect where I bring out the tan in others. I think it's my it's a special skill.
I just don't tan that much anyway.
What we got? Yvonne Hodge. Here's a card I made for my father-in-law's birthday. Is there anything underneath? Nope, I can't see it.
That's it. That's another lovely one. These are our musical Rococos.
Yeah, musical. Rococos. Dance Tribute, I think, is that one. Is that diet? And you got those nice musical papers behind.
It's
some
lovely.
Crystal drops there as well. Yeah, really nice.
So I take it your dad's a music fan.
Yeah, if not.
And another if not,
we
he
hope
does
so.
now.
He is now. Another nice music. Joanna Dixon.
I love these music that you see. I just think they suit every occasion.
What's going on? So here, this is a bit something I maybe haven't seen. This style, is it laid on acetate or is it... Are you seeing what I'm seeing there? Like there's another layer to that card, which I'm trying to work it out.
No, I think it's on a table.
So it's like...
I don't know what you were seeing.
I'm seeing the acetate behind.
Is it this you're trying to...
Yeah.
This looks like...
No,
it's just card. It's just... maybe it's card. It looks like... I thought for a second it had been placed on... and like they were acting as poppers. The crystal drops. You've got them so round, they look like almost little poppers there.
Gotcha.
No,
I think
everyone sees something different with cards. That's what I've been told. There's something for everyone. Yeah, this is
and that is beautiful.
This is a beautiful card. Yeah, lots of different textures going on. You can see a bit.
You can see all the layers. That's what you're looking at. Just all the layers of the card.
To me, it's like. Tell me, Joanna, if you've done Joanna, if you've done something extra there that I'm the one who spotted.
Put this to bed, Joanna. Just so we can call the one crazy.
Joanna, Dixon's card gate is like it's an issue. Was there or was there not acetate?
Just waking up in the middle of the night. There's acetate.
It's a great card, lovely textures. That's a nice sort of rope sort of effect on the thing.
Embossing folder by the look of it.
Yeah, it looks really good.
It's lovely. I really like that.
That's a great one. What we got next? And some baby cards.
This is a Circle Rocker card.
Circle Rocker card. We did a Rocker live show ages ago.
I think it was back in the old room.
Back in the old room.
a circle stepper rocker.
Circle stepper. This is a new one again.
This is new for you. Yep, write it in your book.
My quill and ink. A dipper. So what do you say? Circle
stepper card.
Stepper card. I haven't actually seen one like that with the duck poking out.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's like
I like stepper cards.
Yeah,
anyway,
I like
you've got
stepper
lots
cards.
of areas to put your toppers and your messages and different
when you say
things on.
stepper card, what is
the
a stepper card?
stepper is where the duck is sitting because it's lower than the back of the cards. That's your step.
So different levels in height on the card rather than just.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Cool.
I don't think we've got one yet.
I said I don't think we've done one. Like the music rocker one that I'm thinking about was ages. Because you sometimes see it on the intro sequences.
Yeah.
The music rocker. But
yeah, I don't know where that one is.
Yeah.
Oh, that was one.
Yeah, I think that's the one, the football one. Yeah, not a music rocker.
No, it was a football one.
A football.
But that was just a plain rocker.
Yeah, but if you cut away,
you have to make a step into the side.
You can't just cheat it.
No.
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 No. Well, that's the first time. That's some.
It's lovely.
There's another one. We'll have to maybe say show.
You're on a run, you Rose.
Yeah, another one maybe we can do on live if people haven't seen that before. If you give us permission, Rose, to do a tutorial on this kind of stuff, because that's what we're looking to do. In the past few weeks, we've seen different cards and different styles of cards. We're thinking we'll do that on Wednesday, show you guys, whatever's trending. We can get involved with it and hopefully, make stuff for the masses that people are going to be interested in.
We've got our finger on the pulse here.
Yeah, on the pulse of the craft industry. Yeah, you let us know also. What are you finding?
What would you like to see?
What would you like to see? What are you finding popular out there? You've seen a card, you're not quite sure how it's made, and Alison will definitely be able to work it out for you.
You hope.
So definitely be able to, without question, Alison will be able to work that out.
Yeah. Oh, I'll probably have a different version
in the hour, the hour that I give it before the show.
Yeah,
right.
That's about it.
It's great. Are they stamped a little bit, or are they stamped? Or they cut and coloured in? Yeah.
Yeah. I think
nice
they're layered. I think they're layered.
It's good.
It's
and
lovely.
the ears, look at the layered as well. Looks really good.
It's really pretty.
Liz.
These are invitation dies.
Oh yeah.
Invitation.
And I really like these. I think they're just so classic and just elegant. I mean, as you can see from that card, you don't need to put a lot of them onto the card to make it look effective.
We had my granddaughter's 90th coming up around November,
Wow.
and my dad's made like. Well, he didn't make them. I'd come here to make them, but he'd have. We got like sort of hadn't done. If you're watching this, Nan, switch off by the way, because this is a surprise. Surprise. Sort of like postcard, old school, sort of old-fashioned postcard sort of design things, and it's quite cool. It's got like that kind of logo or kind of sentiment on the front, and it looks it's really nice. I think I'll get an invitation. Something really nice about that.
Yeah.
People have thought about you enough to invite you and spend the time to send it. It's nice.
It's lovely.
They usually post it though and then run away. People don't.
They really don't want you to come to the own.
And then but like as if they don't want to be seen to be given the invitation. You have to give an invitation in secret almost. Rather than. And they don't
see you on the day.
Yeah, we'll see you on the day. Sort of thing.
Zorro,
just Zorro.
Eye mask.
I thought I saw him, but I'm not quite sure.
Maybe it was a hamburger.
I guess they're busy doing rounds and stuff, but you just gotta.
They've probably got a bag full to deliver.
Exactly, can't say hi to everyone.
These are our Hillingdon bags.
Yeah, the Hillingdon purse. So I haven't seen that down on the handle either before.
Lovely.
Liz, it's nice.
It looks like when you have a mirror with all the lights around it.
Yeah, mini
That's
light
what
bulbs.
that reminds me of.
It does.
That's lovely, Liz.
Yeah, lovely. And we're starting to see these. I say people have had them a little while now, and have seen some good Hillingdon bags and King's Cross cases and things like that.
Yeah.
Look awesome.
Lovely little gifts to put in them now for Christmas and things.
Yeah, lovely drops those.
They're the jewels.
Yeah.
The jewel drops. Yeah, appreciate the roundness of the drop.
Very uniform.
Very uniform. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for.
Roundness.
The roundness of your drop, I appreciate, Liz.
And again, Liz has got the pink jewel drops.
Yeah, jewel drop in there.
That's another lovely one. These are papers. So you can make the bags as simple or as elaborate as you want to.
Yeah, you can.
Benefit of being verso.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
What we got here? Yeah.
Oh, I think this is called a platform card, if I remember.
That's one for
rightly.
Wednesday. If anything, a platform. I haven't. Again, people are putting cards up now, hopefully to shock me, and they have because I haven't seen anything like this either. This is a quality one. This is a which is a Halloween card,
Yeah.
obviously. There's a lot going on. A platform card.
I'm
Haven't
sure
seen
it's
one of
called
those.
a platform card.
I like that.
Let us know, Joanne, if
You've
that's
got them drooling you, Joanne.
know.
They're really into this
we
card.
haven't seen. I know the Halloween cards are gonna come. You know, if you like soon. You know what can you do, especially with your Halloween tones of crystal drop. This is cool. Your platform card. I haven't seen that type before, and it looks really good.
Better get practicing now.
You better do that.
I think I'm going to be a busy girl.
Obviously, if you give us permission, Joanne, for us to do a little tutorial maybe on Wednesday of a platform card. I haven't seen one before. Really cool. Joanne from Belfast. Is that New York?
Yes.
Belfast, New York. So maybe there's a Belfast in New York. If not, it's like that's just ignorant, just standard.
Or is she in New York? Is she from Belfast but in New York?
Mysteries. But the important thing is she's saying she's looking for a postcard from a small town. The most important thing is she's looking for a postcard. I might have to make one. Yeah. If you got like a picture from your town, nice little shot from where you're from. Because we've got 2 this week. That's a bit of a trial for everyone. There's postcards coming later, so 2 from abroad. So we'll show those later. But yeah, love that, Joanne. Really cool.
And if you can send one from Belfast, New York, if that's a real place,
then
let's get that going.
Let me say hi to some people who've joined us so far. Gillian Coulson, hi Dan the man. He's just a proper as the main cast, isn't he?
I'm getting more recognition than you now.
Oh, no competition.
That's the way it's going. Now
guys.
it's just one team, but Dan does do an awesome job, so I'm not surprised. Edie Denmark, hi guys, welcome back. Hope you had a great holiday. Amanda Davis, welcome back, Alison. Crafternoon, everyone.
Thank you.
Tracy Sutton. Afternoon, Alison and Owain and the Crafty crew. Welcome back, Alison. Just dropping by to say hello. Hoping to get into a tidy craft room complete with a new desk and more storage.
Wow.
Hoping to start on our Christmas cards. Mum sends her love. She's doing really well and getting back to crafting soon. Awesome. Yeah.
Excellent.
Hope you both, Tracy and Margaret, you're doing really well.
Well done.
Cynthia Smith. Hello to you all from Ossett, West Yorkshire. I look forward to your shows. Thank you, Cynthia. Liz Mills, afternoon, Owain and Alison. Just Hill in before I go out to work shortly. Receive all my invite and wedding dice, so hopefully a big play with Tonic on the weekend.
Lovely.
Upload them, then get them on the Tonic Live chat page. We'd love to see them. Say Karen's tuned in.
Hiya, Karen.
See, that's for me, not jealous. She's tuned in, even though you're back. You're not bitter. She's even though Ali's back. But Karen will be on future shows. We've got a Nouveau extravaganza coming up, so maybe Karen will make an appearance. But we've got, always going to be back. And Karen said an awesome job while you were off. Sarah Legg, afternoon, everyone. Rosalind, hi all, welcome back, Alison. Tracy says good afternoon, all. Sue, welcome back, Alison, Owen, and Dan. And Joanne Van Hees, yes, Belfast in New York, USA,
wow.
in Western New York State. Stage cards. I think that's what the people are calling it. Would like to see what you can do with it. Need inspiration. Yes. Pressure's on
now. Stage card, not a platform card. Right, it's okay.
So we've got some on YouTube. We got hi Owen and Alison from Gillian. Welcome back. Barbara Osborne. Hi Barbara from British Columbia, Canada. You're a little dark, hard to see card.
Maybe these are all.
It may have been in the beginning.
Maybe a bit familiar. Hopefully you can see a little better now, Barbara, and I hope you're all okay. Janeth Amador Alor from Madrid in Spain. Hi Janeth. Hi Owen and Alison, and welcome back Ali from Donna. Hi Donna.
Oh, thank you.
Right.
It's lovely to be back.
It's lovely to be back. Yeah.
I love to go away, but I love to come back as well. It's lovely to see all your creations since I've been away.
Yeah. That's me. You've missed out. If you catch up on the Tea Time With Tonic stuff, so all our shows are uploaded. So if you missed this, or maybe you caught the end and you're in work, or for whatever reason you don't get to catch the show, they're all uploaded. They're on YouTube and they're on Facebook. So watch back. You missed your card. Your card may have been shown a few weeks back, and you weren't able to catch up. They're all there. So, Dan, all right?
Yes.
You okay, Dan?
Yeah.
I do. Dan's editing the settings, I think, to try and get it a bit brighter, because it's a little bit murky. It's not that kind of weather. I'll open the curtain.
It's a bit cold, to be honest. I'm a bit shocked by it.
It's a bright, it would be. It's bright and it's a bright, clear day, and it's quite crisp. Like I say, I'm in a t-shirt, but it's all right here in South Wales. That's where we're based. If you're watching for the first time, we're in Bridgend, South Wales. So the country on the side of England, if you are if you are watching. Sheila Empson now.
This is beautiful. This is our twisted veranda.
Yeah. Twisted veranda.
Yeah.
Beautiful balloons. I think this type of card is.
I think this die is so versatile.
Yeah.
because we've seen so many cards like that, you know, they've used the die but are nowhere near alike.
Nowhere near alike, and they give, I think it just gives the crafter space to do what they want. They can layer, they can create like their own little garden or whatever it may be on the card, and that's what, you know, that's what's been done here. You can see it's really brilliant one. Lynn's 60th, I think it was, so yeah, I hope Lynn enjoyed that card. It's a really nice card. Here we go. Is that is a different
that's the box, I think.
That's the box, or it's all the envelope.
It could be. It could be.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a box.
Oh, it's a box.
There we are.
Ali called it.
That's it. Ali's box. I'm making my depth perception not look very good here.
And a lovely Kensington bag to go with it.
Kensington bag to go with it. Very lucky.
Which is really pretty.
It's nice. Yeah, and it's a nice thickness of box. Yeah, because you can fit your card. Not going to get damaged.
That's the thing. Once you put some layers on a card, they're quite hard to get into an envelope.
Yeah. Tanya. Another one made by my 7-year-old using the circle trellis and some sparkly card stickers. And this pic is a little book picture. My daughter Mia stuck it all together. I just cut bits out and helped with the glue. Oh, that's cute.
Oh, that's lovely.
It's a lovely card.
Mia's very talented, I gotta say, because we've seen quite a few cards from Mia.
Is she available for Tonic Live, you know, in the future?
Tell her to come on down.
Yeah.
Even if she's just presenting, maybe she could do my, you know.
When Ali goes on holiday next.
When Ali's on holiday, we'll give her a call.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really nice. I like the colours and think, and it's a nice topper.
I like that.
We got rose. We got rose with the rose and look like thing on the top.
Definitely. Pretty flowers. They look coiled flowers. They look like
nice.
When you've had a long string of petals, or sometimes they're a circle, and you just coil them around.
Do what around your finger? I haven't seen that. Most stuff on craft will. I see it for the first time on these sort of shows. It's like a lot of the stuff I see.
You
have to do something like that. So what, people make them? How do they get the little petal bits? Where do they get them from to twirl?
Sometimes they're a die, but you can also cut them out of a circle. If you've got a circle die cut, you can cut them.
Or to.
And then you coil from the outside in.
Oh, okay.
So if you use like one of our base circle layering dies, then you kind of like make small incisions to make petals, and then you can just.
Dan, I've seen them before.
Dan has seen them.
See?
Why isn't he doing this?
I'm knowledgeable about stuff.
Knowledgeable. We should have. No, we should do that kind of tutorial as well. That's a really nice one. And they got nice. I think they're more like diamantes in the middle.
Yeah.
I think a crystal drop.
Yeah, they
probably
catch in the light.
You know, if you're putting that in there, it's difficult to get it to hold its shape. Probably maybe in the middle.
I think they're pearls as well rather than crystal drops. Because.
Are you sure?
I think so. I got a feeling they are.
I think I
was talking about those as the diamantes.
Oh, sorry, I'm talking about the pearls on the edge.
You know, I was thinking it would be difficult to do a crystal drop maybe on a surface which isn't flat.
You can do it, but they don't maintain their raised effect, and sometimes they sink a little bit.
Yeah.
So you are, you know, if you want that effect, you've got to use the safety.
They'd be relatively small in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you might, because they dry quicker.
They do. Yeah, they're smaller. I would think, you know, if you had a larger one, it's, you know, the size of the, you know, of that. Yeah. Oh, that's a really nice card, Rose.
And that one that's her ribbons and bows.
Yeah, I think it's ribbons and bows. Enjoy it. Oh, here we go. Wow. The wreaths. I think is that
Mary,
something we're going to see? Really nice, Mary.
You have done some cutting there.
This is my make for this week. It took ages to cut all the foliage, but I think it was worth it. Really pleased with the outcome. Yeah, I would be
really
pleased.
like that.
This is our
craft perfect flowers. You know, you make a wreath like that. I think I saw Karen posted on her Facebook as well. She said, that she'd been using hers for, you know, and that's what I mean. You know, you make something like that, and it's good for years.
You'll bring that out year after year after year. This is our build a wreath dies, in case you're wondering.
Yeah, if you haven't seen that before, it's our build a wreath, and they come with, you know, an assortment. There's things that you can layer like that, you know, and create that foliage, you know, effect on there. And you don't need to go out and buy something. You have something you've made yourself, and you know, it looks really pretty, really nice, Mary. Here we go. So I think this is twist. Amanda has done a twist and pop. So Ali won here for the twist and pop. Craze, which is sweep the nation. Everyone has been twisting up and popping across the UK.
Wow.
Maybe the globe. I think by the looks of it, it's a global trend. So this is Amanda, and the thing I like about the twist and pop is that you just give people a shock. So like you see this, and you go, oh, you know, yeah, tenfold. You know, it's a tenfold card. You know, a beautiful tenfold card.
Yeah.
But wait. There's more.
Dun dun dun!
Oh no!
Wow!
It's got it all. It's got the.
That is gorgeous, Amanda.
It is, isn't it? It's really nice.
Definitely a Buddy Holly fan there.
Yeah, Buddy Holly. You got the Who was Buddy Holly's the band? Was it the Crickets or was it?
Crickets.
Yeah, Crickets.
Yeah.
You with your pop culture reference.
I know.
I know older music. It's quite hot.
I think this is before your mother and father's days.
I know, but he's quite an interesting backstory, like Buddy Holly and things. Like there's been a film on that, like biopics and stuff of him, and he's quite, like sort of John Denver, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Those sort of ones they go about. They're not on the best channels. Like they're in the movie channels. You have to go quite far up, but they're always all right. Got a nice little record. It's in a box they've got underneath it. It's going to go in. I think
I think it's in a box.
Oh, it's a great
saxophone player.
Is that handmade papers there?
Oh.
I think it might be the handmade papers. I think it is that sort of look.
I don't know.
Like a raised kind of, might be.
Let us
It
know,
might
man.
be. I'm not sure.
If it is, it's gone well on the sax as well. I like this. Yeah, it's good.
That's the old record players. I had one like that.
They're coming back. Like you see in the Asda and in Tesco's, other supermarkets are available. Like you see these record players around now, and they're selling like pretty modern albums and things like that, which are.
Well, I went to HMV not so long ago, and there's vinyls of current.
Yeah, like vinyl. So I think the sound, people like the sound of vinyl, and it looks in a living room. It's the classic, it's a nice thing to have in the corner. My parents, they got loads of old records and stuff from when they were young, and they just have them in the corner, and it's nice to be able to,
I still love my records.
It's good, like the picture on a record and things like that. It just see the album art that close is something, the detail that you don't get, especially with MP3s and you download music now.
You don't see
that.
I can remember my son saying to me when I first showed him my LPs, "Oh, Mum, there's a big CD, son."
How are you going to put that in the car?
Slightly different.
Yeah, how did they get record players in cars? I don't know how they did it. How did they do it?
And then, of course, you move into the tape bracket.
You do the tape bracket. I think people kind of discarded with tapes. They kept the records. Is something people still kept. They kept that, but they didn't. CDs and that. They sort of let go a bit more.
Definitely.
Mini disc, same. Just went that way. What have we got here? Amanda Davis, another one.
Wow, Amanda, you've been busy this week.
Nice little.
Oh, that is lovely.
Yeah.
In honour
First
of your
butterfly
mum.
dies. We're using this creation made in honour of my mum. Oh, it's really nice.
That is lovely.
Sort of.
That's going to be pride of place. That is.
Yeah. Oh,
hopefully you've got it somewhere special.
Yeah.
And your mum would have been so chuffed.
Yeah, definitely. It's really nice.
Oh, we've got a video.
Oh.
Video. Tanya, I think I saw this. I liked it.
Oh, wow.
Twist and pop.
Well done, Tanya.
A Hello Kitty twist and pop.
I don't know if there'll be sound on that if I am.
Oh,
there we go.
No, I don't think we got sound.
I don't think it doesn't. That's.
It's
don't
just.
need sound.
It's lovely.
This might not be even working. I don't know.
It's really cute.
It's good.
It's for some little star, that one is.
Yeah. Really nice.
I like that.
This is Becky's. She's been busy.
These are our
Advent box, isn't it?
That's right.
The Advent box.
It's been a long time since I made them.
Advent box. So you're seeing, dies which have been around a little. That's what we want to see. We want to see some older, dies that you've got.
Yeah, definitely.
Dig out your tonic stuff. Your tonic, and see what you can make, because you can put them together with newer stuff that we've got out, and you can, make something special like these. You got, an Advent box, I guess, a box.
Yeah, she's got them all in a box.
Advent box.
So I don't know whether she's done them as a present to give to somebody.
Or just you hang them on the tree, don't you?
Yeah.
Awesome.
They're lovely.
That's what.
Yeah.
Kind of some things don't click.
These, I think these were before your time.
I think they before I joined, because I hadn't seen them used in that, but I generally saw people giving them because people were using them as gifts, or I'd seen them done on tables or in wedding things, not necessarily used as they were intended, first of all as on the tree, but that's it. You can use them for anything.
I made them for everyone in the office the first Christmas.
Yeah.
We all had a day.
Yeah, when I wasn't there. Where's when are you going to do it when I was joined there?
That was
gone.
Before your time.
There, no, just got the 25th then on in special white, so that's like a
final.
You can see that one. Where do you put that? You put that towards the top.
Why the 25th?
Don't know why you would do that though, Becky, but
still like a present.
Must have run out of paper. I can only assume of the red and gold. Another one for Becky.
Oh, nice. Lovely and nice gingerbread house
gingerbread
there.
house.
And we've got the
drops used for the show. It's the glitter drops, I think.
No, it's not glitter drops. It's the other one.
So
The accent.
There's a glitter accent.
Glitter accent, that
There are
is.
some glitter drops around.
Yeah, bits of.
On the roof I'm looking at.
Oh, yeah.
The
Okay.
glitter accents.
Because you can mould the glitter accent more than you can't mould the crystal drops, but you can mould the glitter accent.
Maybe little icicles.
Yeah.
Really nice. Yeah, you can put that on a nice little scene, or just. I think you've probably got something in there, like a nice tea light. I think in the bottom
there's
right.
a tea light there, potentially.
Yeah.
Really
It
nice
makes
one.
it look like icing
Yeah, it does.
on a real gingerbread house.
Yeah.
So if you wanted
It's
to get that
lovely.
effect, you could do. Some cards people have, cake.
Yeah.
The cakes on the front. You can use that as a, as a topping for a
Template.
cake.
I think we might be finished.
Dan checking the date now to see how have we gone a week since last time.
I think these will be the last few now, so
That's few. Mandy
This is
Bird.
Mandy. This is for is it your sister, Mandy, or is it for someone else's sister?
Yeah, not too sure. 21
That's
today.
lovely.
Really nice card. Nice simple colours, and it.
It's nice.
Just nice,
though.
cute,
It just says what you want to say. To
Yeah. And that's it. Lovely inside.
That's
Saying,
lovely as
you've got
well.
nice tones.
Yeah.
All go well together. You got
Girls'
like
night
three
out.
different, two different colours. Three, including white. You got your three colours. there.
Yeah.
Do you try to stick to a number of colours, Al, or do you?
It depends. I mean, sometimes you can just have black and white,
Yeah.
and you can get a really classy card out of it.
But is it like a catchy rhyming thinking 4 colours? No.
No, it
Not
depends.
in the snow. Do you know, like something like
Proper
one of those
breeze.
ones just going, you don't use 5 unless it's 9, or just something weird like that. There should be one of those rhymes, not 4 colours unless.
No, I do use 4 colours
I do
occasionally.
rhyme a bit better than that.
Oh yeah.
I probably don't go more than 4 if
Don't-
I think about it.
as many as 4, but never more, or something like that.
Yes, there you go.
I'm sure.
One will come to you eventually.
I'm sure people have do way, like that wreath alone looked awesome, and that had probably more than 4
Yeah.
colours. So you don't need.
But then,
This is not a
Don't-
concrete
don't
rule.
Listen to Owain.
Just generally on these.
Yeah. Hashtag don't listen to Owain. Let's get that
oh
straight.
dear, what have I missed? No.
A lot of this really. There's not.
I
a lot,
know.
Yeah.
A lot of gabbing. A lot going on.
Go on, what we got?
This is lovely as
this is
well.
nice.
It's very elegant.
Got lots of different. You can do a lot of different styles, Mandy. You can see here. We've done a few different across there. It's a nice pale.
Is this Cassandra's?
God.
Yeah.
Flip flop easel.
But that is just so elegant. It's lovely.
Lovely bow there.
Beautiful.
You could use sort of a gilding piece on those roses as well. It's got that kind of look. I'm not sure whether you have them, Mandy, but you can.
It's just very
You've got
serene.
permission from Owain.
You may.
You may.
Oh, Mandy, this
These
is.
are lovely number dies here.
Yeah.
And this is nice.
Yeah, I think they're dual cup numerals.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
And that's a lovely champagne bottle for a 65th.
Yeah, champagne bottle.
Really nice.
Some nice effects on there. On
It is,
the
it's lovely,
on the silver. That sort of the shiny paper goes well on the bottle and the handle. When you're creating.
It's lovely.
Yeah, some nice
Oh
bags
wow,
as well,
any
Mandy.
Kensingtons. I think you've been into silver this week.
I think you got to.
You've had a little
You've been
bit
gifted
of
a
silver out.
a large bundle of silver paper.
They're lovely again.
It's a nice one.
Oh,
nice
that's
religious
nice for
one.
a christening. That looks like
Yeah,
to
nice
me.
little christening one.
Nice little gift you can put in.
Yeah,
there.
I could put some little gifts in. More from Mandy. Be busy, Mandy.
You have been. Welcome
Really
to the
good. Some
world.
nice. Will that go along with the bag then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
really nice,
lovely.
Mandy. Oh, I've neglected the comments.
This is wow. You have been busy, Mandy. My gosh.
Lucy's
These
birthday too.
Oh, do you know I can't?
Vintage tag? Is that a thing?
That's the vintage tag. I'm looking at the one on the
It will be.
side. It's not.
It will be now.
I
will
thought it
have
was
been.
the ribbon and bow, but it's not.
No.
Oh.
Let us know, Mandy. It's maybe a
I think
die from a little while
no.
back.
I think it's the die that went with the tags. It was an
it
oval
is.
die.
Yeah, it's split down the middle.
Oh, I
Yeah,
can see it,
but it looks really good the way you've used it. But there,
yeah, using it in different ways.
yeah,
That's cool, Mandy.
I like that.
And there's the, see, we done it. I think we've gone to the and Amanda Davis's cat.
He wants to be in.
Is that all of them? 'Cause if so, we'll let Amanda Davis's Rupert send us off. Oh, he's a lovely cat. Amanda loves cats. She follows like cat protection and all of them on there. She's just like, seen this cat? And I'm like, yeah, I've seen this cat. I've seen that kitten. Oh, look at these kittens. Like, oh, I know. It's obviously angling to have a kitten or cat at some point. We probably will.
Well, you know it's a cat.
I know, we know, yeah.
I keep telling you where this cat.
I know there are. I think we'd get one from a shelter or something like.
Yes,
if
we're going to go.
Me.
I know that's where we get it from. I think we.
I think these are the last now. I think these last.
I don't think I saw this one.
These are chalkboard.
Yeah, that's a nice, tasteful sort of one, Annette. That's nice.
That's it. Sometimes when you look at them, it doesn't twig exactly what the dye is. But that's beautiful.
And it's like it's somber, but you're using the yellow to create that.
Yeah.
So it can show a mood, and it doesn't always have to be a darker colour because it's not always suitable for you don't want it to be a dark occasion. Sometimes you want it. So nice
these are. Oh, are they twisted vine?
Yeah, twisted ivy.
Used in a cool sort of psychedelic way on the.
It might be twisted vine. Are we thinking about the same one, the indulgence?
Yeah.
No.
Intricate. Intricate. That one is. That's a really old one.
And we got the cameo ones.
Yeah. But that looks beautiful. I love the way the flowers are just. I can't even think what I want to say.
On the card.
On the card.
They are on the card.
I love the way
but they're framed. They're framed within those little cameo shapes.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Really good in it.
I like that. And it is nice to see the older dyes coming back.
I love seeing them.
It's lovely. That's
different cameo.
That's it.
Nice
that is lovely. I like that.
It's a nice sort of chalky effect on the sort of topper you got, and you've got sort of silver or sort of shiny sort of card on the yellow and white. It's really nice.
I think it may be a glitter card.
I think it might be. Sometimes you can't see on the cards that we see on the picture.
No.
It probably doesn't do them justice. A lot of these are.
I think that's a glitter card. Like when you look in the centre, it looks quite shiny. See the little centres.
Yeah. You can see the glitter, but all these cards, I'm sure they look better in.
Oh, definitely.
We say they look great, and they all beautiful from a picture shop. But I'm sure in your own home, they look 10 times better again.
They're in the middle of the mantelpiece.
Exactly.
Wherever you're giving these two, they're in the middle of the mantelpiece.
I think we saw that.
And that is the one we saw. So.
That's done.
There we go.
I'll go through some.
Well done, everyone.
Brilliant. That's awesome week. Some really different stuff again.
Yeah.
You do yourselves every week, guys. As always, Lisa Knowles. Hello to the Tonic Trio. That's something we should call. We'll call ourselves that from now on. So I love seeing other people's makes. Sarah Legg. I've missed 10 minutes of the show. We'll have to catch up. Welcome back, Alison. Yeah, you can watch it all back later on. Welcome back. Tanya Mahon, hiya guys, sat in the car park waiting for my girls to finish her dance lesson again. Love everyone's make this week. It's become a routine. So
it's lovely.
They're watching in the car. We're always here. Liz Mills, hi again. We'll have to catch up later as I have to go to work now. Have a great weekend. Hi Liz, hope your shift goes well. Tanya Mahon, she would love it. I would love it if you think because Tanya, maybe the girl is going to. Her little girl's going to come and present.
Mia.
Mia's going to be in. Justine just tuned in. Sorry, missed the beginning. Welcome back, Alison.
Thank you.
Tanya Mahon. We brought my dad a vinyl player. It was funny showing my girls. We taught them how to tape. About tape and videos too. You got to know your history.
Yeah,
you got to
definitely. That's music history.
We have long talks in the office. The ages sort of vary in the office, and there's often lots of talks. Like we talk about mini discs the other day. They were short lived. We talk about like cassettes, records, and things like that. And some of them stood the test of time. There's VHSs. I think a lot of people have changed them to DVD, like wedding videos and things like that. Like my parents, they got those and they've gone across and old videos, but some of them, they haven't stood the test. People don't have tapes, because the quality is so is different. We got Karen Oldham playing in the background at the moment at my parents, but we'll catch up later when I can sit and watch the beginning and not running around like a white rabbit in Alice in Wonderland. Thought that was over, and now that my kids have grown up, but what goes around comes around, just elderly kids now.
They never go away.
Claire says, hi all, welcome back Ali. Fab cards everyone. Hi Claire. Caroline says, love watching, always gives me new ideas for my cards. And then Justine says, I've still got my Fisher Price record player.
Oh my goodness.
That's a good one.
Can you mix on it? Can you get like, decks on it? Can you get it going?
Sweet beats.
That's it. Just your bright.
Dan's away with it, yeah.
Can't see me, thankfully.
I used to have a tape player, which nobody remember now, but it's like a Talk Boy it was called, and it was like Home Alone. It was off Home Alone, and he had it in the film, but it was really good. Like I used to, if I'd known now I'd be presenting this, but I used to do radio shows, practice, just like it was just you could make your voice slower and speed it up.
So you knew you were going to do this one day?
Yeah, I thought 20 years later I'll be presenting with you, Alison. I always that's a dream. It is a dream come true, which is awesome. Fisher by record player. Yeah, that's it for the cards this week.
My tape days were when you used to put the tape. You used to have a mic and you'd put it in front of the radio to tape the top 40 or top 20. I think it was.
That's how we do it. We used to do that. You press pause and
pause
and play, and then you take off the pause and you do it. Yeah, we did it not too long ago with cassette, but it was that's good times. I think it's quite a nice, original pirate music. I guess how it was. Right, so we had, as always, we sort of ask for some postcards to be sent in, and we do, as you see the wall, we got some ones which have been sent so far, but we've had two more, say from you guys, because we love, seeing where you guys are from. We've had one from Cape Verde, so Cape Verde. Can I show? Where's the best place to show that? On the front.
I think I can put the close cam on if that means anything. Can you do that?
Yeah, go on, show it on the close cam. So there's the beautiful.
That looks lovely, doesn't it?
It's always nice there, isn't it?
It was last time you went.
Pretty much every picture on that thing is beautiful, like the same and beautiful. It's an awesome one. So it says to Team Tonic, love the shows. Although bank manager, we're never happy with all the tonic goodies she buys, but from a very happy bunny, and that's from Sean. So Sean Davis, really thank you for that awesome card. We'll put it up on the wall. You get to go on the wall. The wall. The wall. But just cool. I was going to think of some snappy title, but I didn't come up with anything quick enough. Now we got the next one is from Grand Alicante. Do you do the Alicante on the end or Alicante?
I don't know, Alicante.
You tell us. So this is from Anne Conron, and it says, "Hola amigos, loving your shows. I live 8 minutes." Car journey to Alicante Airport, very short of craft shops here from Anne Cameron. Well, hopefully you can get your tonic fix out in Alicante. There we go. Oh,
and that looks lovely.
That's a lovely one. Beautiful again. Lovely place. This is what we want there. I love to see all these places where you guys are living at and around or on holiday near or far. But that's a beautiful one, and we'll put that one up too. So yeah, nice little wall we got coming up there. But awesome. So yeah, we also just last week did a bit of a feature where we did a say pins of the week. So just trying to show what Pinterest is about, and we've got some pins done by some crafters across the web. So we had 10 on there originally from last week, although some were Karen's. We put 10 and found some your crafters out there. So fingers crossed we've pinned some of your pins. I think there was that video that the lady did of Tonic showing how to do the presentation bag. You got other things, some really nice cards. Some of them we've shown on previous Tea Time with Tonics, but it's just a cool place that we can pin your pins and make them look great on the board there.
So yeah, make sure to follow us.
So make sure to follow us on Pinterest, and that
you can get all your inspiration.
You get all your inspiration. So we mainly use it. It's got every launch that we ever do. From now on, it's always the inspiration's all going to be on there. And if you're ever stuck for ideas, go on Pinterest. There's lots of other stuff. Apart from cards on there as well. You can create these little boards, Pinterest, and you can all your ideas or things you're interested, your hobbies and stuff like that. And it's a good creative place.
And sometimes it's not that you want to do exactly the same as you've seen, but there may be an element of that card that you like, and you think, oh yeah, I'll save that.
Yeah.
And I'll use it at another date.
That's it. You save them to your own boards, and you can save them and keep them. It's a place for your inspiration. So that's Tea Time with Tonic. Tuesday. So the news is, I know we're saying a big Nouveau show. That's Tuesday at 6 p.m. So 6 p.m. I know you guys. A lot of you.
Be there.
A lot of you. Are always in work. And you can't watch the shows live. And that's a real shame. So what we're going to do is do a later show at 6 p.m. So us three, the Tonic Trio, will be.
Trademark.
Yeah, trademark. We'll be here doing a special Nouveau show. So we're going to be planning it all out and have lots of cool little things that you may not have seen Nouveau done with before, or just techniques and just things. So just to show off the Nouveau collection, and anyone new to Nouveau, let your friends know. They do a little bit of something with us to watch. It's going to be a special show on 6 p.m. We'll try and do lots of special stuff. So that's at Tuesday, and that's the 25th, and that's at 6 p.m.
make sure to. We'll put all the information on Tonic Live Chat.
Yeah, all the info will be on Tonic Live Chat group if you want to join there, and we'll do an event too, so you can all join in. So social media going across the bottom of the screen now. So we've got Facebook. So if you don't follow us on Facebook, you're watching on YouTube for a change. So what that is you can join on Facebook and you can like the page and update with all our launches wherever we are. It just keeps you updated with all our inspiration. Lots and lots on Facebook. Lots and lots. And YouTube.
Have you been on the sangria?
I wish. Friday we got maybe tonight. Right. YouTube. So this is our YouTube channel. All our videos. So you get uploaded to YouTube, and it's a good hub. So you've got plenty of how-tos, tutorials for dyes. You may think, we're never quite sure. I never got that worked out how to use that. Lots on YouTube. So be sure to like and subscribe on there, so we know you're there and we know content's reaching you.
We've got over 200 videos.
Yeah, over 200 videos on there, and plenty to see. All our live shows are there as well. That's what we were talking about just a moment ago. Pinterest as well. Just give Pinterest a try. If you haven't done it before, have a look on Pinterest. Yeah, you go on there. I'm sure, I'm confident you'll enjoy it. And we've got all our boards on there, and follow Tonic Studios on there. And we got our Instagram finally. Sorry, I was going to say we've got our Tonic Studios finally, but they're all Tonic Studios. Instagram, that's behind the scenes, little sneak peeks, stuff in the office, bits and pieces that we're working on at the time. Lots there on Instagram, so follow us there if you haven't tried that before. And Twitter, finally, bit of everything. Post keeps you updated with show times.
And there you are.
Finished.
Dusty in you. Right. Again, awesome week. Thank you for all your support. So I know Karen, do you want to say thank you for all of your kind comments that you gave over the past week. For her shows, and Ali's back, and nice comments for saying that Ali's back as well.
Thank you very much.
All the wonderful cards you uploaded. If you do want to upload cards in the future, the Tonic Live chat page and Tea Time with Tonic at the bottom of the screen there. Put that after your cards, along with card I made for my friend. Things like that, and we'll show them. All that to see, but join us Tuesday 6 p.m. Really looking forward to it. So we'll see you then. From me and Ali.
Bye.
See you soon. Happy crafting. A good weekend, guys.